YouTube friends, what is going on? We are back, brand new episode, brand new video, I should say. Today we are talking about some tips for your next cinematography reel or your director of photography reel. Now, as we enter in the pretty much the last 2 weeks of December, many of you are looking at starting your reel for 2024. Maybe you already have it and you're halfway there, or you're a quarter way there. And you're just looking for some tips. Maybe you want to just start all over after you watch this video. So I'm going to break this down into 4 tips. And as you can use as a example, my recent cinematography reel for 2023. Again, I think the first tip is your reel doesn't always have to be the latest and greatest stuff. Now, obviously, if your latest and greatest stuff is the best stuff, then absolutely use those pieces of those clips that you have. But again, it could be like stuff you shot maybe a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago. If it's going to be able to show the best of your cinematography, then definitely use it in your reel. So don't think that your reel has to just be the stuff that you shot this year or the previous year. As long as it's your best work, put it out there for everyone to see. Now, the second tip is duration. You don't want your reel to be, 2 minutes or 3 minutes or, God forbid, 5 minutes. And no director, no producer or agent is gonna have, more than a minute really to look at your reel, right? Think of your reel as like a movie trailer. Now, obviously, movie trailer is like, 2 hours of a film condensed into 3, 4, 5 minutes. So that makes sense. Now, your reel, again, if you can make it 60 seconds, that is ideal. If it's gonna be maybe 90 seconds, that would be the maximum. So if you're like, a minute 15, if you're like a minute 15, a minute 10, a minute 30, including any kind of like logo, animation, titles, things like that, then that's totally fine. But again, if you can stay within that 60-second window to like 90-second window, that's gonna be setting yourself up for the best success to have a more condensed and more straight to the point reel where it shows your best work. Now, third tip is shot size. Make sure that you have wides, mediums, close-ups, whether that be drone shots or camera shots or camera car shots where you're in a pursuit car. Maybe you're shooting a scene. Make sure you have a wide, a medium, a close-up, and not only will that give you the opportunity to make sure that you're shooting those during the actual filming, during your production, so that way you're growing as a cinematographer, but it shows that you can shoot and you can light more than just a close-up, because you and I can shoot a person's face, a close-up on an 85 or a 135 easy, right? You don't have to worry about the background. You don't have to worry about the location or the art direction. It can look like garbage because you can't really see it. But your ability to shoot and light a wide, whether that's 5 or 10 people in a scene or just 2 people in a scene, or even if it's like a medium 2-shot, it showcases your depth of knowledge of being able to light an actual scene and not just someone's face or not just a single product in a close-up. So make sure you're getting a variety of shot sizes. Fourth, and I think final tip, might be bonus tip, but fourth tip is be able to do your best when it comes to lighting in different scenarios, right? So day exterior, day interior, night exterior, night interior. If your entire reel is just, blue hour, golden hour shots, they always look great and they always look amazing, but literally anyone can do it. If you have your girlfriend or your mom or your grandma and you take them a golden hour on a beach, it's gonna look pretty fucking good, right? And they don't have to know shit about lighting. So know that when you are putting out your reel, and for the purposes for producers, directors, or agents to look at your work, they want to be able to see that you can light, more than just a golden hour shot or a blue hour shot or a dusk shot, right? You want to be able to do your best and showcase day exteriors, whether you are in the best backlit scene or if you're in a front lit scene. Day exterior, do you know how to use overheads? Do you know how to use bounce lights? Do you know how to create sources of contrast using solids or negs or floppies? How about nighttime stuff, right? Can you shoot night exteriors? Can you shoot night interiors? How do you make your room tone? Are you accessible for that? Do you have the resources and the tools and the knowledge to shoot a non-flat night interiors and night exteriors, right? So again, make sure that you have variety of lighting scenarios. That's it for this video, short and sweet, because sometimes that's all you need, right? I mean, what do you want? A 20-minute video on how to make a reel? No, a couple minutes, you're good to go. And I hope that these tips have helped you out because they have helped me out. And with the feedback I've been given over the years, as far as the I guess sort of just like the structure and the transitions for my cinematography reel. They have supported me, and I hope that they support you. I think this is probably the last video of the year. I might squeeze in another one. Probably not, just because there's like 2 more weeks left of 2024. 2023. I'm already in 2024 mode. Let's go. Anyways, that being said, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has supported me these last few years on my YouTube channel, even when I took a break from making YouTube. If you supported me on my podcast, I appreciate it. We're like episode 143 or something like that now. And again, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you who have supported me, regardless if I've taken time off or if I've been consistent with the YouTube channel. 2024, I look to do bigger and better things with my YouTube channel, and just to bring you guys more value when it comes to being a owner operator, being a working cinematographer, or maybe you just want to be a content creator and kind of get the ball rolling, right? It's like, hey, don't be afraid to make content, because we're all making content at the end of the day. All right. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel as always, just so you are notified of new content coming out. Again, the podcast is live. The podcast is active. It's growing. So I will leave a link to the podcast for you guys to check it out. And as always, friends, remember that every day you have an opportunity to create your experience and to write and tell your own story. My name is David Lee. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and have a Merry Christmas, guys. Cool.